this week, as we have a lot going. As it's Bowman week. Right. I've got the PBA championships on. Although I'm a bad hockey fan, I should have the Blues game on. I know they're up 2-0 right now on Winnipeg. In Winnipeg, in Game 7 of the opening round. So that's a step in the right direction. I think they're just getting ready to start the second period. I still think the Cavs take the East. They look that good. I think the Cavs take the East. It's going to be the Cavs in Boston in the Eastern Conference Final. That's just how it's going to be. Yeah, they're far and wide. But then I think whoever wins the East is going to run into the brick wall called Oklahoma City. So, because we are now all in playoff mode here. Hey, Joe. So here's the plan for tonight. The plan for tonight. Nice, Jim. Awesome. Very, very good. Very good. Thank you guys for turning out for that. So here's the plan. Tom Myers is grabbing Resurgence. Resurgence will rip starting on Friday. That is new football coming out this week. And then obviously Bowman. For tonight, on stage is Community Select and Chrome Black, 2 box. We've got 23 Chrome and Chrome Update, Mixer. And for tonight, it's the only thing we didn't get done on Friday. And then we've got Panini Phoenix H2 football with a Leaf Collective, 2 box mixer. And then if we clear through the baseball, I've got a Seasons in the Sun option. Season in the Sun was good. I ended up just grabbing a couple of boxes today. So I thought maybe we could do something with that. Just kind of keep it light, keep it cheap this week as we are getting ready for the big Bowman later on this week. We will have a regular schedule this week. So this week we're looking at, and then for wrestling, my apologies, for WWE, we've got Hobby and Breakers. Hobby and Breakers random spot for Chrome WWE. We've got about a month or so, I think, left to get through the rest of Chrome. That way we are ready for Universe. Once the Universe comes out, so that is the working goal there. So for this week, for me, we're looking at tonight, Tuesday, and then TBD based on the rest of based on Bowman, on how good Bowman fills. I've been given an option for about a 3 hour window on Thursday night, and then obviously we have Friday. Friday, I would anticipate an early start on Friday for Bowman. And then if we have to, we'll go through the afternoon, break for a couple hours, and then come back and then go for another couple hours in the evening. I'm not going to be able to go late night on Friday. I've got some things to take care of on Saturday, so it's going to require me being up early. That's why I'm going to start early on Friday. And then we'll be back next Sunday, and we'll be full on into Bowman by that point. What's going on, OBJ? So that is the kind of lay of the land for this week. Not a, my gut's kind of telling me for Bowman, um, which I can give everyone a rundown. So on two jumbos, 1, 2, and 3, one's half full. One is got 20 PYT. Let's see. Hold on. Let me blow it up so I can see it in full screen here. PYT 1 at 2 jumbo, 15 left. PYT 2 jumbo, 24 left. PYT 3, 23 left. Hobby 2 breakers, PYT 1, 19, PYT 2, 23, PYT 3, 23. And then a one hobby, one breakers random team, 23 left in one and 16 left in the other. So that's kind of the lay of the land. Plenty of good stuff left out for Bowman this week. Uh, those who want to get in their cheap Bowman. But we will have some fun with Bowman this week. Looking forward to it. It's one of our top 3 products of the year for us as a collective. So that's kind of the lay of the land and the overview. For anybody that wants personals, I've got collective football. I got Chrome Breakers Delight for if anybody in the any wrestling group wanna try something there to do that. And yeah, that is about it. So back in the studio, going to be a busy week of work this week as we get ready for uh, Bowman. So there's a lot. How was everybody's weekend? I was in the ring yesterday for World League Wrestling out here in Missouri. I'll be back in the ring with them next month, June 7. So at least having kind of one wrestling date on the calendar. It is going to be it's going to be a fun week. It's going to be a fun week. It's going to be a fun week. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Mike? So how was everybody's weekend? Or how was everybody's Saturday, I guess? That's the best way to put it. Give me a Blues score, guys. Let me check my YouTube TV here. Blues are still up 2-0. That's good. 2-0, the most dangerous lead in hockey. I'm sorry, Barnes. I understand. Pacers 110, Cavs 104. All right. All right. It's still close in game 1. Yeah, the Reds just kind of collapsed, man, after the beginning of that series with Washington. They just literally just dumped the bed uh, yesterday and today, unfortunately. So just it just kind of collapsed the weekend, which is not good to see. Not good to see those group, being truthfully honest. They don't have the talent to be able to do stuff like that. So, Bio, how are you? Right. So 21 on selected Chrome Black. Good. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, guys, in the shop. is the 2023 Chrome Hobby, 2023 Chrome Update Hobby. What I'm going to do is I'm going to beat to the punch. I was thinking about this for Tuesday, but I'm going to change it. Right. So in the shop, 273 is now a stack breaker. So for anybody that wants their stacks out this week, it will include shipping. So ignore the graphic. I'm making that change on the fly. So if you have a stack and you want it to come out this week, it is now a stack breaker for 23 Chrome and 23 Chrome update. So that is so we'll make that a little better. So 21 bucks, including shipping. Just so we can close that out, and then we have everything else. Everything through tonight and Tuesday. Everything through tonight and Tuesday will go out in stacks this week, and then that resets us for Bowman. And then that resets us for Bowman going into next week. Kevin Benson's in. Got to give a big shout out to Tommaso Ciampa at DIY. Sent Tommaso up some boxes, and he posted on his Instagram this morning, tagging me. And it's a big shout out to him. Hopefully he gets a big. He's a big New England guy, so hopefully there's a Drake May in there somewhere. At least one good Drake May for him. That's what we can hope for. All right. So we're down to 17, closing in on half on select, and then we're down to 24 now on the stack breaker. And then for football, it's the new mini Phoenix H2. The format on it, excuse me, is a little different this year. For me, I think a little different for the better, to be truthfully honest with you. So it is Phoenix H2 as well is Color Blast eligible. For anybody that's seen it, what's up, Owen? What do you guys think of the new of the Phoenix Color Blast? Have you guys seen it? I actually like the look of it. It's the Color Blast, but it looks like a Phoenix in some ways with the design of it. So I think it's a nice little innovation for them. It's a nice little innovation, nice little take on the Color Blast. All right, let's go. So, how was everybody's weekend? I know, Barnes. I know you worked. Dan, are you back to real life now that the draft's over? Now all roads to training camp. Ooh, 2 and 3 years ahead. Yeah, that's early. What's up, Sigil Cards? How are you? That is early. I don't think they started when I was in school. I don't think they recruited into. They didn't even start until like sophomore year of high school. Long time to see how they develop, but I think it's a good thing. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I didn't go to many like high school football games or really anything high school sports related. If we were in the playoffs, I would go, but I was also as soon as I turned 15, I was working. But my mother also worked night shift 7 to 7, so we were not allowed out of the house as a kid. Oh wow, okay, yeah, I got my scholarship offer senior year. It was like second semester senior year too. Yeah, mine was a small one. It wasn't a whole lot. I think it was like $1,000 a semester. Like it wasn't anything. But then again, mine was in music and not sports. So, what's up, Mammer? How are you? I don't know if NAIA has any restrictions. Truth be told, no. Depending on how you look at it, that's a good thing or a bad thing. Important periods. Post out here. All right, so we're at 14 on Select and Chrome Black. And guys, we smoked through 3 cases of Chrome Black this weekend. Insane. It's actually really good. I like the expanded format of it this year. Feels like a little more meat on the bone for the product this year. So I'm all for it with adding more to it. We pulled more rookie variations this year too. Now on to Bowman and the new red Bowman Red rookie, along with everything else that Bowman's got to offer this year. Bowman looks like a good checklist this year too, for the most part. I am very excited for Bowman. We're leveling up again this year. We're leveling up more than I did last year for this year. That's quick. So what's on everybody's mind? Talk to me. Talk to me. I know it was an interesting weekend in wrestling with the releases. Well, some were releases, some were told that their contracts were not being renewed. However you want to look at it. So for some of those people, we'll end up seeing them probably within like July 1st. Like some of them could be on the Indies. And then if they ever decide to go to AEW, they could be there right after All in Texas. If AEW is going to take anybody, so you got options. The landscape is just going to get a little better. But that's how the wheel turns. I know how those talents feel. I've been down that. It ain't the end of the world. That's for sure. It ain't the end of the world. All right. So 14 comes in. Right. Let's see here. Let me get a blue score here while we're waiting here. Still 2-0. 2-1. Winnipeg's on the board. Okay. So the Blues got to get another one. Blues got to get that back. Not let their foot off the gas. They want to get out of Winnipeg because if they obviously the season's over if they don't win, but their inability to win on the road has caused a lot of problems. What's up, Brady? Pacers will win that. That's good. It's over. Pacers take game one. I saw the score bug issue a couple hours ago. It was like, that was funny. Might have jinxed them, though, for this game by putting them with 250 points, 250 to 41. That's like, it's like, go take Green Bay, 7, Ditka, 243. Kind of jinx yourself on that one. What's up, Mark Drake? Why do you say that, Arthur? All right. Down to 10 on select. Mark Gregson to get us a 9. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, well, considering the last time you guys won an NBA title when LeBron was there, I think you guys did good. I mean, you know, it happens. It happens. Yeah, unless you're one of those like dynasty teams. Yeah, I mean, they're always going to say that. Though. It's the way it is. John and Barnes are in his seven. Pacers win game one. Okay, have to get it done on the road. Yeah, big road win. It's up 606. Right. Down to seven on select and chrome black. Roll select baseball. Still 2-1 Blues. All right. So if we fill both the baseball, including the stack breaker, let me pull it up and I'll give you guys what the seasons in the sun option will be. Give me a second. Give me one moment. Warriors Rockets game seven tonight. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Let's see. So seasons in the sun. So seasons in the sun and a box of heritage. $17. Nice. What you got out of the other box, Dan? Let's hear it. Let's see what you got. What's up, Amp? Okay. Steve Garvey at 25 auto. All right, 67 season award. It's a 6. Okay. For J Powell. Kruk audit is 6. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you, it's probably one of the best baseball products they've ever put out. Seasons in the Sun. Yeah. By far, that had been just one of the better, one of the best baseball products they've put out. Full stop. I think they did so well with that. Smoltz audit of 15. Okay. Yeah. Solid box. It's a very solid box. I wouldn't be mad with that at all. I would not be mad with that in the slightest. If I'm being totally honest with you. All right, we're down to 5. 5 left on Select and Chrome Black. Yeah, it's a very good box. I mean, for us though, it's hard to beat for us. It's going to be hard to beat our first box with the Cloud 9 with pulling a product hit. I don't want to say it's all downhill from there, but I mean it's going to be real hard to top it. And it was the 9 you wanted. All right, Joe's closing us out. I like it. All right, so I'll do this. I'm going to put up the stack breaker. So on stage is a stack breaker that includes shipping. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Kevin. Let me pull up the list real quick. Doing good, Andrew. How are you? Grab a list here. So on stage is Chrome and Chrome Update with shipping. That Mike. All right, go. Grab. And then 4. All right. Okay. There's that. Team list. All right. Let's do some rendering. All aboard to the randomization station. Start with this. 7 times. All right, so there's our names. Teams. 11 times. Okay, here we go. All right, Mitch Barnes, Arizona. Bill, Milwaukee. Bill Drake, Boston. Joe, Atlanta. Amp Beats, Yankees. Kevin Benson, Miami. Philly Mike, Toronto. Jim, Colorado. Joe, Oakland. Browdy, San Diego. Tom, Giants. Dan, Minnesota. Aaron Ransom, Cleveland. Amp Beats, Cincinnati. Joe, Detroit. Jim, Pittsburgh. Mark Gregg, Philly. Will Pierce, Houston. Barnes, Cubs. Furtman, Washington. Browdy, Tampa. Mitch Barnes, Dodgers. Philly Mike, Baltimore. Joe, Angels. Jacob, White Sox. John Kennel, Mets. Tom, Royals. Dan, Seattle. Kevin Benson, St. Louis. Brian Richmeyer, Texas. Trade window is open. Trade window is open. Right. Royals or Giants for Phillies. Phillies is Mark Drake. Hey, Fox has scored 3-1 Blues. Blues get the 2-goal lead back in the second period. All right. Good job, guys. Benson's in on a stack breaker. Cleveland is available for anybody who wants Cleveland. Cards fans, so Aaron for St. Louis. Kevin Benson's got St. Louis. Aaron for St. Louis. Kevin Benson's got St. Louis. All right. Cubs for Angels. Hey, Furtman. So Cubs for Angels. Nats for Yankees. I think, yeah, Ant was here. I saw him in the chat a couple minutes ago. I think he should still be here. Cubs for Angels confirmed. Right. Done and done. Am I? Yeah, my. Let's see here. Toronto, Baltimore. You're welcome. Hoya hoya, what's going on? Good evening. Welcome in. Last call for any potential trades. Last call. Hopefully, Ant shows up here. Furtman's in. Your stack breaker. All right, going once, going twice. All right, trade window closed. Two five two eight. Bring you guys back over. All right. Okay. All right. Selecting Chrome Black. Let's do this, guys. Bowman Week coming up. This will be my first look at Select. But let's see here. Look for hobby exclusive dual autos numbered to 15 or less, and then the silver die cuts or the ultra rares like normal Select. All right. Hey, what's up, Scott? Sure. Howdy, howdy. How are you? All right. Well, we've already got something going here. Nimala, Jacob Wilson rookie, Bo Jackson tricolor. Well, speak of, we brought that into existence. Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens, dual auto to 15. 5 of 15. Huh. We just looked at the outside of the box and said hobby exclusive dual autos. That's a good dual auto to have. All right. Hold on. So it's Yankees and Red Sox. Yankees, Red Sox. So Yankees is Ant Beats, but he's not here. And then Boston is Bill Drake. Nope, it says New York on it. Oh, you're here? Ant's here? Okay, Ant. So do you want to random it between the two of you or sell it? And then Bill Drake, I need a decision from you. Okay. All right. I'll work with you guys on that then. I'll get you guys in a joint chat in Discord tonight or tomorrow, and we'll start on that. John, you've got the Mets. Well, that was a good one. There's Pete Salas. I got us ticking. Sosa. Lombard to 49. 28 to 49. Yankees, Ampies. Yep, you're off to a good start. Kierstad, rookie phenomenon. Christian Scott, Crawford, Mantle. Trey Morgan, Tampa, 199, 79 to 199. By the numbers, Ozzie Smith, Kobe Mayo, rookie. Well, it's a good way to start off this product. I'll say that much. And that's a spacer. Great way to start off this product. Johnson Clemens dual auto. Good lord. Gary Carter, Jacob Gonzalez, Eldridge Silver, Witt turbocharged, Mo, Uribe rookie, Taylor, Tony Gwynn, 199, 34, 199, San Diego. Yeah, yeah, I definitely did not have that on my list tonight. Not gonna lie. Evan Carter rookie, Chase Petty, Walcott, Weisenhunt, Roderick Arias to 149, 107 to 149, Yankees again. Yeah, especially a dual auto of those two. Louder sensations, Jose Reyes. That's what I aim for. My goal is two super fractors out of Bowman. That's my goal. Two super fractors. Reggie Jackson, Noah Schultz, Steve Garvey tricolor, Buster Posey by the numbers, Elijah Green, diamond level. So, or Elijah Green, diamond level, Washington, Furtman, Chipper, DeVries, Reggie Jackson to 99, 97 to 99, Oakland, Joe McGee. Got 20 left on the stack breaker, y'all. Colson Phenomenon and Kevin McGonigal, diamond level. All right. Win, Larry Doby, Jim Palmer Silver, Turbocharged Lofton, another spacer, Brock Wilkin, Chorio rookie, Maya, Chipper tricolor. By the numbers, Griffey, blue to 49, 45 to 49, Seattle. Lighter, James Wood rookie, Tomei, Tommy Troy, blue, but behind that we have our auto. The 199, 199, Arizona. David Wright, Takoa Roby, Juan Marichal, Goose Gossage to 149, 87 to 149, Texas. What's up, Zackinson? Brandon Maya Sensation. And then our auto, Luis Baez, Diamond Action Signatures, Silverado, Houston, Bill Pierce. To round out the box, Chrome Black. Gonna need one of those back. All right, here we go. Ellie, Cheater, Profar, Nick York rookie, Taj Bradley, Kobe Mayo rookie to 99, 94, 99, Baltimore. For the Mike. Yamamoto, Norby, Cole, Reese Hines, J Rod, Reese Hines, gold rookie variation to 50, 34.50, Cincinnati. That's nice. It's a very nice one. And then our auto, Justin Henry Malloy, rookie auto, Detroit, Joe McGee. It's a good rookie auto to have, too. Real good rookie auto to have, actually. All right, let's recap. Gossage to 149. Tommy Troy to 199. Griffey to 49. Reggie Jackson to 99. Elijah, diamond level. Arias to 149. Tony Gwynn to 199. Trey Morgan to 199. Lombard to 49. Luis Baez, diamond action auto. Dual auto, Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens to 15. Reese Hines, rookie variation to 50. Kobe Mayo to 99, rookie. Justin Henry Malloy, rookie. That was a good 2 boxes. Not gonna lie. You have to run that back for Tuesday night. I think that's worth running back Tuesday night. I think that is worth running back. All right, we got 20 left in the stack breaker. 29 in football, 21 in wrestling left for tonight. And then if we fill the stack breaker, I'll put up Seasons in the Sun and Heritage. I've got a graphic ready to go for it. I'll throw that up there if we fill the stack breaker. We can get some we can do a Seasons in the Sun. Yeah, I picked up just a couple of single boxes. We got to fill the stack breaker though. Let's get your shipping. Everybody, let's get everybody's shipping covered this week. Get your shipping covered while you can. And get yourself some Chrome action. What's up, Casada? Get your shipping covered while you can. And then I'll post. I'll load it up right now. I need a number. Give me a second here. 87. This would be 89289. I'll get it ready just to hit. I'll get it ready just to hit the 25289. Seasons in the Sun. 2-box stack rip. I'll load it up. I'll get it ready to go. So all I gotta do is hit publish. While we're filling here. Let's see. What's up, Manuel? All right. Boom. Boom. And then for everybody for Bowman, plenty of good Bowman teams left for starting either Thursday or Friday. All right. All right. So Season in the Sun and Heritage is loaded for once we fill the stack breaker. I'm doing good. How are you? Copy this. All right. Doing good. Let's see. Let me get a Blues score here. So it looks like we're getting ready to come out of the second intermission. Ooh, that's got to be stressful. Let's see. Let me see here. 3-1 going into the third period. I'll take it. So close this puppy out, guys, and then we can send Winnipeg packing. Winnipeg's been our Achilles heel this season. Actually, you know what? Bowling's over, so I will just put up the Blues game then. Just over 16 minutes left in the third period. Shots on goal, 18-15 Blues. It's the point of the season where I can actually watch Blues games since they're all nationally televised now. Oh, the Blues. I got the Stanley Cup on my leg from the 19 Cup run. I got my Stanley Cup Champions banner here in the studio from the 19 run. Tell you, I didn't think much about this Blues team this year until they went on that run. Post Four Nations, the best team in the league. What's up, Jay? All right, we're down to 19 on Chrome. And then Heritage and Seasons in the Sun. I'll tell you this. If we can get it down to 10, if we can get the stack breaker down to 10, I'll post Heritage and Seasons in the Sun before that. And that way, it'll give us some. It was just the finishing of the first round of the tournament. So the semifinals. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're down to 8. So the quarterfinals and the semifinals next weekend, or the quarterfinals next week, and then I think it's the end of the month is the semifinals and the finals. So they had to compress the PBA season down this year in a shorter timeline because their TV deal with Fox ends at the end of May. And then it was announced, I think, on Monday they're leaving Fox and they're going to be on the CW starting for next season. Which is weird, man. The CW is all of a sudden becoming a powerhouse, man. They got them. They got WWE now. Ooh, shot on. Eh, Fox is getting out of the sports game slowly here. Good clear. All right. Ant Sandy gets 18 on Chrome and Chrome Update. And then football, guys. We got football tonight. Phoenix H2 Collective Wrestling. Yeah. Well, not even, Obi, because they're losing. They're losing. No, they're not. They're still going to have the game of the week. They're probably saving up because they're going to try to get a bigger cut of the and get like the Sunday night game once it leaves ESPN. That's coming at the end of the season. All right, down to 17. Get the rest of this done. Yeah, the cup races. Everything else is on FS1 and all that. Yeah, NBC. I saw their. If did anyone else see their teaser video for them getting the NBA back? Where they had people filming parts of the of Round Ball Rock. It's actually really good. Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, they're making up for it now. But I'm just hoping we see inside the NBA next season. I'm not ready for basketball without. I'm not ready for basketball without Ernie Johnson and the crew. I'm just not. We're talking more Charles Barkley talking about churros and great. I like it. Yeah, as long as they don't change anything about it, just let it be. Like if it's not broke, don't fix it. Ant's grabbing another spot to get us to 16. All right, if we get us to 10, if we get down to 10 on Chrome and Chrome Update, I will post Heritage and Seasons in the Sun. Rowdy's in. I know a lot of you probably need your shipping covered this week. I mean, I've got about 22 breaks over the last week or so that we got to sort through and to get out for this week. So I know a lot of you guys are going to need some shipping. So grab your shipping here. Only I could use Round Ball Rock for like a stream opening or something. That'd be great. It's one of the probably the thing. Well, they should ask John Tesh to do it. I mean, John Tesh got him. I mean, why is anyone else? Why is everyone like not asking him to write your song? Like he wrote the what my opinion, one of the it's got to be top two, if not top one. Um, like sports entrance songs of all time. Like it's that. You got to put the Fox MLB, the MLB one. That's got to be up there. Then there's got to be the college basketball on CBS or for for the playoffs for the tournament. Dun 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 dun. Like those got to be your top three. If you want to go a little beyond that, then you've got the Fox Sunday, the original Hockey Night in Canada theme. Yeah, then you got NFL, the NFL on Fox theme. Bum, bum. And then you've also got, I hate to say it's this far down the list, but it really is. Then you got the Hank Williams Monday Night Football. Yeah, Andrew literally just said Hank Williams Jr. Monday Night Football song. Are you ready for some football? Um, what else am I missing here? Okay. That's a little deep cut though for people. There's a lot of people that don't watch the draft, and that's only once a year though. You're talking about dun 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 for the draft. Yeah, that's a little deep cut because there's a lot of people that don't watch the draft. But I get what you're saying. I get where you're going with it. I think that's it. I think we've kind of covered. Yeah, yeah. Round ball rock is the one seed. Like it's that, and then if you want to go sport by sport, like delve in, like in basketball, there's that, and then there's the Bulls entrance, like the Bulls video entrance and all that, where they use Sirius by the Alan Parsons Project for for their intro for games. Like that's up there. But if we want to look at in the gym, I mean, there's 6 to 7 you could really put up there. But yeah, like I mean, but then again, most of us that are our age, my age or older, really when you think of the round ball rock, you basically associate it with like the Jordan run, with the Jordan run of the NBA because everybody watched the playoffs once the Bulls made the playoffs in the 90s. Right. All right. Five more spots left on Chrome and Chrome Update, and I will drop Heritage and Seasons in the Sun. Right. Let's do this. Come on, guys. Here, I'll put them up here on screen. There we go. So there's our next two for baseball. Um, Seasons in the Sun all day long. Those Reds quad autos and Seasons in the Sun are going for a ton of money, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a sign of a good product, Dan. That's a sign of a very good product. Yeah, someone's got one of the quad autos, Ellie, Johnny Bench, Larkin, and Sabo. It's up at over 200 with 3 days left. It's going to end up at like 350, I think, somewhere around that. All I got to say is this box is rather heavy. Jose Rijo. Dude, a lot of this stuff is expensive. Someone's got the franchise four Reds numbered to 8 up there for like $600. Oof. I didn't know that would have to become like Grail card level for me, being truthfully honest. Johnny Damon. Oh, someone's got a Cloud Nine up that is Billy Wagner, Biggio, Bagwell, Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, Tony Perez, McGuire, Canseco, and Henderson. Good Lord. Great card. Great card. Great card. Yeah, they did real right with this set. Bob Lemon. Let's go. Let me put up a tweet here. All right, so they're taking us to 14. Oh, that's phenomenal. Yeah, once again, the mark of that they did very good. The mark of them doing a good set. You know what? I'll take a picture of this too. While I'm at it. Where is the dual auto? Yo, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great product to do that with. Given the amount of cut autos and stuff in it, yeah, yeah, very good idea. Nice. Can't argue against that. Not at all. Post this in Discord. I'm going to post that select dual auto on social media here while we're waiting. All right, we need four more spots to go in the stack breaker, and then I'll drop Seasons in the Sun. Pitlick, how are you? Yeah, for what you get in it. Blues tried again. Just under 4 minutes left in regulation. Blues are up 3-1. Tom's in for a stack breaker to get us to 13. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Three 14 left. Come on, guys, close this thing out. At what point do you think they're gonna? What point do you think Winnipeg's gonna pull Hellebuck? Three more for seasons in the sun. And they've already pulled Hellebuck. All right, just give me one. Give me one empty netter. Put this thing away, and they can put Hellebuck back in net. Let's go. What's up, Pinkston? How are you? Good. Right. So three more spots, and Uh, I'll post Heritage and Seasons in the Sun. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Holy crap. So, wrestling guys, you know the Cactus Jack sets, right? Someone pulled the Travis Scott auto to 10, and it's on bids on eBay, and it's almost at $4,000. Holy crap. That is a lot of money. That is, yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Let me pull it over here and I'll show you. I was just looking because I'm following. There's a Gunther auto on there I'm following. Take a look. 3,810 with under 2 minutes left. Anybody want to bet it goes over four? It goes over 4K. Your last push, like in the last 30 seconds of the auction. Oh, 100%. Now here's the real question. Let's look at bids. Okay, somebody with no Winnipeg scored. 3-2, minute 55 to go. Winnipeg still has an empty net. Rest of the bids look good though. Only this one person was zero bids, but the rest are all look to be pretty credible. This is going to beat out most wrestling autos. Period. Truth be told. All right, I'm tired, so here we go. All right, let's rip something. There's Heritage and Seasons in the Sun on deck. No limit on spots. Did it really end for 38.10? It did. 38.10. All right. That was quick. Well, I'll do this. If I've got one more. I've got enough to do a second one of these. Now this one I'm not budging on. If we close the stack breaker, I'll post a second one of this. I have one more box of each of these. I got two of them today. So if we fill Chrome and Chrome update, I'll post the second one of this exact thing. Right. Right. Let's see here. I don't know, to be honest with you, Joe. I really don't know. What's up, you Mart? How are you? Okay. All right. Doing good. We just literally snap filled Heritage and Leaf Seasons in the Sun break. So on stage is a stack breaker, 23 Chrome hobby, 23 Chrome update hobby. If we fill it, I've got another Heritage and Leaf Seasons in the Sun ready to go. Right. All right, here's our spot list. No, because there's a lot of people that don't take him seriously to begin with. Truth be told. In total honesty. What's up, M. Thompson? All right, let's do the randomizer here. Come on, Blues. 53 seconds. Just kill this off. Let's go. 12 times. One. Two teams. Eight times. All right, here we go. All right, so Joe, Detroit, Minnesota. Aaron Ransom, Oakland. Joe, Washington. Casada, Mets. Ant beats Cleveland. Bill Pierce, Giants. Casada, White Sox. Cubs. Andrew Moore, Boston. Joe McGee, Seattle. Dan, Kansas City. Bill Pierce, Miami. Ant beats Houston. Bill Pierce, Atlanta. Philly, Mike, Philly. Joe McGee, Baltimore. And did they really? They scored with 1.6 seconds left. Wow. All right, I'm turning that off. Done looking at that. Browdy, Colorado. Joe McGee, Cardinals. Dan Kavanaugh, Brewers. Casada, Yankees, Jays. Andrew Moore, Texas. Browdy, Rays. Casada, Dodgers, Padres. Joe McGee, Arizona, Cincinnati. Dan Crasium, Angels. Casada, Pirates. Trade windows open. Amber's in for some football. Open to trade in Cleveland and the Astros for something enticing. It's a pretty open ended statement. It's a very open ended statement. Not like Colorado or the Rays. Huh. All right. All right. Any trade offers? Amber's in. That's for Bowman. All right, last call. Going once. How about the Marlins or the Twins? Hey, Browdy, don't take it bad. We Marlins have gotten some good pulls. The Marlins get a lot of crap around here, but the Marlins hit. The Marlins hit at least twice during Chrome Black, if not three times. Yeah, everybody used to say that about Oakland, and now because of their rookies, no one can say that. All right, going once, going twice. Trade window closed. All right, so here's the deal. We got 11 spots left on the stack breaker. Get yourself a stack breaker spot to close out your stack for this week before Bowman. And then if we fill the stack breaker, I'll repost Seasons in the Sun and Heritage. I got one more. I can run that back one time. I can run that back one time tonight. Okay, let's bring you guys over. All right. Arthur, I've learned. I have learned that the teams that nobody wants will hit more often than not. All right. Hey, Mikey, how are you? Mikey, I'm going to see if I can get you a celebration box to replace the one that got ruined. What now, guys? For everybody in district, what now? Mikey is out of New York. He was a big part of our Evolve crew over the years. He just got back into card collecting, and I know, he got one of the celebration boxes to start, and ended up the wind knocked over something and ruined the cards. Feel bad. Mikey, I'm going to be up your way in June. I'm coming up that way. I'm coming to the city for Fanatics Fest at Jacob Javits, and then I got a booking for PAPW, Paul Roma's company that we did the one that Evolve. We did the one show there that same weekend in June. Amador Hovich, Kierstad Blue. Nice. What is Shine running up there? Or FIP? Zebi Yamamoto, Peterson Blue Speckle, Brian Wu Chrome, Louder, Grant Holmes, Jacob Young Blue, Roki Sasaki rookie for the Dodgers. Dodgers is Casada in this one. Amador rookie, Blue Speckle, Colorado. Hunter Fiducia, Brooks Baldwin, Dominguez, Duke Ellis. Duke Ellis reminds me of the Yaz musician. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think he's done. I don't think since the pandemic and Evolve shut down, he's run a show outside of Florida. All right, Doyle, J Rod, Will Warren, rookie, Bloss, Grandal, Chrome, Saya Blue, Iriarte, Lozo, Saya Suzuki, game used. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to Yankees that weekend. So Saya Clubhouse Collection, game used, Cubbies. Cubbies is Casada. Duke Ellis, rookie, blue speckle, Yankees. Grant Holmes, chrome refractor, rookie, Atlanta. Jackson Jobe, Schwellenbach, runs batted in leaders. Shota Cup, Hater Chrome, Brendan Rodgers, blue speckle, Norby Bliss, Witt, Mason Montgomery, Brian King, rookie to 76, 61 to 76, Houston. Houston is Amp Beats. AJ Puck, Jacob Wilson, rookie. All right. All right, if we're not going to look at baseball, we'll come back to that. Let's put football up there. All right, so football's on stage. Panini Phoenix H2 and a Leaf Collective, $13 tonight. For the football guys, some dirt cheap football. River Ryan, Jared Jones, Judge. We got a bonus hit. Dual game used. Olsen and Austin Riley. Dual game used. Atlanta Braves. Bill Pierce. Bonus hit. Look at that. Perdomo blue speckle. Got a Harry. Kyle Tucker. And we got blue chrome here. Arenado to 150. 131 to 150. St. Louis. Joe McGee. Kirby Refractor. Darren Baker. Robleski. Soler Chrome. Evaldi blue speckle. Whitcomb Burrows. Flipped over. Yamamoto. Why is that flipped over? Don't know. But it's a regular one. Fairbanks. Blanco Blue and Chapman. Yeah, that's the first bonus. That's the first bonus box or bonus hit we've pulled out of Heritage. No, there's no writing on the back of it or anything, Arthur, to indicate that it's any kind of a variation. I looked where it should be, and there's nothing there for it. I'll go back and look at the code later tonight just to make sure. But yeah, there was no where it should say variation. There's nothing there. Grom, Acuna, Brian King, Chorio, record breaker blue, Shavili, Enriquez, Contreras foil, Josh Naylor, blue speckle, Arizona. James Wood, rookie. Zach Wheeler, chrome. Really? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Dingler, Chapman, blue. I'll get it out of the box here in just a sec. Let's finish this stack here. Radon, blue speckle, chrome. Nick York, Zuleta, Banez, Riley Green, chrome. Amaya, blue. Brady Singer to round out the box. All right, let me see here. So that's the one that was flipped over. Yeah. So that's the one that was flipped over. The code, man, even I can't read that code. It's so small. Also, that's what it is. Yep, he's right. Dan's right. So here's the picture right there for the Waldron, and it's different right there. Good catch, Dan. I would never have thought that. So Dodgers, Casada for that one. Good catch. Very good catch. All right. So now that leaves us with the main event box. Nice. It's a good thing to have, Dan. All right, here we go. Dude, this thing's heavy. Maybe I just forgot how heavy these were. All right. So first up, nice. Seiya Suzuki. Tradition. Auto to 30. 7 to 30. Cubs. Casada. What's up, Mr. Bag? This one. Ted Williams. A legendary season. 1941. Bat relic to 5. 5 of 5. Boston. Who's got Boston? Andrew Moore. So this one. Roger Clemens. 86. Signature season auto to 25. 5 of 25. That is Houston. That is Houston on the jersey. Houston is Ant Beats. And then lastly, Bobby Thompson. Baseball lore. Dual relic to 3. 2 of 3. It's a Clemens kind of night tonight. Bobby Thompson. I don't know all my old school guys here. Bobby Thompson is okay. Based on the color on this, yeah, New York Giants. And in this case, New York Giants becomes San Francisco. So San Francisco is Bill Pierce. Nice, Bill. All right, let's recap. I can run this back. We can run this back, guys. So Yamamoto, cartoon variation, Arenado to 150, dual relic Austin Riley, Matt Olson, Brian King to 76, Seiya Suzuki, game used clubhouse, Bobby Thompson, dual relic to 3, game used, Roger Clemens auto to 25, Ted Williams, quad relic, a legendary season 1941 to 5, Seiya Suzuki auto to 30 to round it out. This was 25289, Mr. Bag. This was one that literally filled in like 30 seconds after I posted it. It was a box of Heritage and a box of Leaf Seasons in the Sun. All right, so we got 26 left in football, 21 left in wrestling, and then in the stack breaker, we have 11 left in the stack breaker to close out the stack breaker. So what are we going to do next? Oh, yeah. Plenty of room. We can run back. I can run back Heritage and Seasons in the Sun. If we fill something, I'll post it. If we fill something, I'll post it. So, Bag, I just saw your message, by the way, over in Discord. Yep. All good. I got you. We got you. I got you. All right. Get a tweet out here. Here we go. There's a lot of good sports on tonight. A lot of good sports on tonight. 11 left in 7-3, which is the stack breaker. Amber. I was watching Road Wild 98. Road Wild 98 was on. It's on YouTube, on the WCW channel on YouTube for free, Ambag. They launched a WCW one and an ECW one specific to those brands, believe it or not. Yeah, I absolutely was. I watched it on a black and white TV with antenna, with bunny rabbit, with bunny ears, with a bunny ear antenna. Because we didn't get it, we never got it in Cincinnati. We just had to get it. Um, Honestly, Heatwave 99. If you're gonna go ECW, Heatwave 99. Yeah, it was on a low power station. It was on a station in Dayton, Ohio, and I could get it on at the right time with bunny ear antennas. I could get it. I could get it that way here. What's up, Yankee? How are you? You'll like it. That was a good pay per view. Hero Arena, Dayton, Ohio. Oh yeah. 10 left for Chrome and Chrome update stack break. Wrestling guys, I've got a Chrome hobby and breakers random spot ready to go. 21 left in it. We can do some wrestling tonight too. We can do wrestling tonight, football, more baseball. I'll post up once again. I'll post up if we fill the stack breaker. I will post the other heritage and seasons in the sun. We've got options. I went and saw a couple house shows at the Hara Arena in Dayton in the 2000s. But the Hara Arena, if I'm not mistaken, it got tore down. It got tore down because it got damaged in a tornado. I rented them at Blockbuster. Yes, I did. Yeah, the Hara Arena got damaged in the 2019 Memorial Day F4 tornado. Yeah, they had multiple pay per views there. They got a WCW pay per view and two ECW pay per views there. They also had TV tapings. What? Nuh-uh. Wait a minute. No. Yes, it is, Mr. Bag. So you want to hear a fun fact about the Hara Arena in Dayton? The Hara Arena was where Wayne Gretzky played his first ever professional hockey game at. I know. Yeah, of all people. Of all people, the great one. Until Ovi. Yeah, until Ovi. Insane, right? Many, many. What's up, Pokey? How are you? What's up, Ransom? All right, guys, we'll give it another few minutes here, see if we can fill something. You can fill something great. If not, I'm gonna get this. I'll get the sorting tonight. We can do it. Moy Hoyo, what's going on? 28 for 13. 28 for 20, 26 for 26 now. And then 10 left in the stack breaker. Get your shipping covered. I'll put the stack breaker up. There you go. There's your stack breaker. 10 left. We can rip that. Houston's trying to get back in this game. They are trying to get in it. Correct, Amber. It does. Yes. Yeah, that's just what I title it. Yeah, just instead of just saying close out your stack, I just say, I used use a little nice little title for it. Ten left. All right. Let's do this. 10 left. Hey, Jeff. You ready for this? Oh, yeah. Cry. All right. Still on 10. Blues and Jets are in overtime, deep into first overtime. Man, they shouldn't. Man, if the Blues had done it right, they wouldn't even be playing right now. 2-goal lead in hockey is the most dangerous lead. The most dangerous lead. They literally gave up 2 goals in 90 seconds. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What's up, Amp? All right. Still on 10. No, 273's on stage. Yep. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight since we're not making any movement. So, um, I will look to post Heritage and Seasons in the Sun again for Tuesday, and then we'll close this out. I'll probably repost the select one as well because that was just flat good. And keep it a light Tuesday. Wrestling, want to get wrestling done as well, and then all roads to Bowman. So that'll do it for me tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Fun. It was Roger Clemens night. It was Roger Clemens night tonight. So I will see you guys on the flip side. Round of third and heading for home. Night, y'all.